at LSE Housing and Communities, which is a little research group within the Centre for Analysis of Social Exclusion at the London School of Economics, we've worked on these issues for a long time because we're involved in housing. We realise that demolishing social housing, for example, is a terribly bad idea. Really, in almost every single case, it shouldn't happen because you're destroying the embodied carbon in the buildings, you're destroying communities, and you're causing massive environmental damage at the same time as removing social housing. So that's really where we began. And I was on the government's Sustainable Development Commission under the Labour government for 9 years and learnt a huge amount about climate change and the damage that housing did, and also the potential for housing to do good. And so that's where it really began. And we at LSE decided to set up a series of think tanks. We got funding from the Higher Education Funding Council to do it, to set up a series of think tanks at Trafford Hall in order to generate action on what we call Housing Plus. In other words, that housing is about a lot more than just housing. And that includes community, it includes support, but it also includes energy and the environment. And having done that, we then set up Housing Plus Academy in partnership with Trafford Hall. And we then set up the Energy Plus Academy. So we, LSE, partnered with Trafford Hall from a long time ago, from 2012, when we first did the think tanks. And then it just seemed like a very fruitful way of working. And so we carried on. And Trafford Hall bought into it because Trafford Hall wanted to become carbon neutral and wanted to take the same sort of steps as we were advocating. So really the partnership was a perfect match between what we LSE Housing were doing and what Trafford Hall wanted to do.